Hello everyone and welcome to another series of vlogs. Today is Thursday the 27th of October in the year of our Lord 2022. I think it's 2022. I never know what year it is. Do you, Harry? So as you can see, I'm not at home. I'm at Mother's again and it's about 9 a.m. in the morning. And my mum went off about half an hour ago to the station. She's off down south until next Wednesday. She would have been coming back Thursday, but there's another rail strike, so she's coming back on the Wednesday. So we've been up about an hour and a half, haven't we, dogs? My dogs are being fed. Here's Molly Moo, and just off camera is Desiree. And walking across me is Harry, who fancies Molly something rotten. I think she's flattered to have a young stud interested in her. Well, he's a stud at the moment. I don't know if we can quite see. I'll show you later, but he is intact. I don't know if we can see that, but anyway, he's got balls. And the poor boy's having his balls whipped off soon, aren't you? Oh, you don't know. He's having his balls cut off. We'll get a proper shot of the balls at a later stage. Just, you know, so we've got some memory that once Harry had balls. I don't think it'll change you, will it, not having balls? I'm not sure if it would change me to have my balls cut off. I don't think it would change my personality. I might be a bit more, I don't know, docile. I don't know, but I don't think it really affects dogs much. But yeah, he's having his balls off. Where are you going? You're going to step over Daisy? Jump over Daisy, May. So, I got here yesterday evening. Mark took me straight from work, more or less. I think we left about 6:30. Mark just dropped me off, more or less, had a cup of tea and went while I unpacked the car. So I brought a fair few things with me, but not as much as normal. A few vacuums, some to store, some to make videos of. Some clothes, obviously, my toiletries, my filming stuff, my laptop. A little bit of food, not a lot, because hopefully between 10 and 11 this morning I'm getting an Ocado delivery. But the road outside is being completely resurfaced. It seems that they've done the pavement, or sidewalk, as you say in America. But they're working on the road, so you know it's quite a big thing they're doing, because there's diggers around the place, and they've even got a little hut at the bottom of the road, probably with a chemical toilet in, and tea and coffee making facilities, jacuzzi. I don't know what these builders have. So there's going to be a lot of rough, potty-mouthed builders banging about outside, so hopefully it's not going to affect my filming, because I've got quite a few videos I need to finish that I started when I was last here, but I need to finish them off, mainly, you know, vacuum videos. But apparently they go about 3 or 4 p.m. I can't hear them at the moment, so not sure, but I'm a bit worried about my Ocado delivery, because it does affect the deliveries coming up. But my mum's had odd things delivered, and some of the builders have actually carried the thing to my mum's door. She had a sink delivered. I'll show you that. She's getting a sink put in, finally, into the downstairs cloakroom or toilet. I'm going to definitely this time, you know how I mess everything up really quickly when I enter a building. I don't know what it is about me. Everything looks tidy, and then I blink and then it's all a mess. So I'm going to try and keep on top of it. I've started unpacking my stuff, put stuff away in the wardrobe, and got my toiletries out. And I'm going to tidy all that up, make the bed, and I'm going to keep on top of it and have the house kept tidy all the time. So, you know, it's better for filming, obviously, rather than having to find tidy areas to film in. It'll all be tidy. So yes, I've got all the dogs. I'll get you off me now, and you can have a look at the situation as it stands on the first day of the vlog. Well, as you can see, it's piddling down at the moment. But it's very mild. I mean, for the end of October, we're into double figures, even at night sometimes, into double figures. I've been asked not to put the heating on. I wasn't planning on putting the heating on anyway. I brought my slanket with me, so in the evening I can curl up under the slanket. I'll probably have all the dogs on top of me as well. So there's a bit of mess here. This is just, you know, from arriving. I bought my Henry Quick because that is still vacuum of the month. Still haven't even looked at the bag, so I'll have to make, while I'm here, my vacuum of the month changeover video. Tell my viewers what I thought of Henry Quick after a month's use, and select a vacuum, not sure which, but it'll be a vacuum that's in the loft here. So I think it'll be a vintage one for the month of November. We'll mix it up a bit, and there's just a bit of mess, you know, dog stuff. I'll put all this away. I'm going to clear all this away. Yes, and I should have there should be space in the fridge and a bit of space in the freezer. I can't remember what I've ordered from Ocado, but I might show you that when it arrives, hopefully between 10 and 11, if they can get to the front of the house. If not, hopefully the workman will help bring the totes, well, we called them totes when I worked at Asda, the plastic boxes they put the carriers in. So yeah, fingers crossed it's going to arrive. So here's the Marley, hi Marley, and there's a Dazamay, and then we have Evil, who's put a bit of weight on, haven't you, Evil? Hello, Evil. And old Millie. Oh, don't die while I'm here, Millie, please. And Daisy's whining as usual. Oh, there you are. Now stop your whining. Honestly, you're such a whiner. There's no need to whine. No need to whine. You know this house. This is Grandma's house. And there's that boy. Shut your face, you. Oh, you're so bloody annoying. So I don't think there's out else to show you in here. It's normal. My mum's of course made her coffee kisses, and I'll be doing some baking actually. I'm going to start doing some baking. Oh, there's one in there. Yeah, and I'll be doing some sort of baking vlogs. I'm gonna attempt at making stuff. I haven't had any breakfast yet. I was going to wait for Ocado and see what I've got in there, and probably have a brunch today. I've just had a coffee. Here are the coffee kisses from the Biro book. I've just bought the latest Biro book, and I think they call them mocha kisses now. But this is a staple of my 70s childhood. One of the things my mum baked all the time. She did a lot of things. Now, I'm not being racist when I say this, but she did a biscuit called Nignogs, and I have looked it up on Google, and that has actually a thing. It's not just something we called them. It was like a flat flapjack type biscuit, but they were called Nignogs, and I don't know if it's a Yorkshire thing, but yeah, that they were actually called Nignogs, the biscuits. I've said Nignogs too much. I might get video flagged for being racist, but you look it up. There was a biscuit called Nignogs. Mummy's bought me these, look. Yes, for any of you who don't know, I'm no longer vegan. I thought sort of lapsed. I am vegetarian. There's no way I'm going to start eating meat, but or buying milk. But yes, these are new white chocolate toffee. There's a lot of fun in toffee. There's fun in toffee. So, naughty mummy buying me those. Oops, what's that? Oh, a dog ball. Right. I'm just going to take off my Crocs because I'm trying to keep the Crocs just for the kitchen. I've got some other slippers. All right, let's go through. Oh, no, you're not coming in at the moment, dogs. I'm trying to... Oh, I hate this baby gate. Keeps the dogs at bay. The living room is in here. I think the carpet looks okay. Since I was last here and shampooed it, I don't think it's had any further wheeze on it. That arrived. Oop, focus! That arrived yesterday. It's a vacuum. Should have come when I was here, but anyway, it came a bit early. I've got a next home brochure, and I've still got the saga of the sofa. So, what you didn't know about the last thing, we did go to Birstall in Leeds to look at the sofa. I was told online. I rang up. Thinking I'd be getting through to the Birstall store, but I got through to someone in India who eventually told me, yes, they had one of the Hogan sofa on sale, large size in a grey colour. Went there, didn't have it. So we spent a lot of time looking at other sofas, and we've chosen the second alternative, which I think is called Heath. Yes, Heath. So Mark liked it. We think we're going to go for this fabric with the Heath. But if we decide on the Hogan, or if I decide on the Hogan, if we eventually get to see it, I'll probably go for the velour, because it's the style of sofa would suit it better. Fingers crossed, Mum will be able to take me to Vanguard Shopping Centre near York on next Friday. I think it'll be a week on Friday, because they're supposed to have a Hogan on display, and the Vanguard store is bigger. So after I've tried the Hogan out, I'll know whether to go for the Hogan in this fabric or the Heath in that. I'll keep you updated, of course, because I know it's something you're all very excited about. Oh, shut up, Daisy May. I'll just have to let her through because she's just being an absolute pain in the bot. I'll just have to let them all through. Right. This is the downstairs toilet. Hang on, let's switch the light on. And look. Ooh, something's rattling. Is it me? I can hear a rattle. I don't know what it is. Hang on, that needs to go up there. And so we're going to have to move these hooks, take the hooks off, because that's where my mum had, obviously, coats hanging up. Is that in focus? I can't tell. So this is a new sink, little corner sink. It's not plumbed in yet, I don't think. Oh, no plumbing at all. So the neighbour again, the man who lives over the road, what a marvel he is. He's done awful. I mean, my mum does pay him, but obviously I don't think he takes as much money as a builder would take. But yeah, he's got to get the hot and cold water supply from the boiler, which is under the stairs. And the stairs are here. And I'll turn the lights on. It's very dark still. So the boiler's in the cupboard where the washing machine is. So he's got to take hot and cold feed right under and somehow into here. Don't ask me how he does it, but he will do it. Apparently, there is a house for sale just a few doors down for $250,000. It looks very normal at the front, but I've been online to look, and it's had a huge extension at the back. Really nice extension. Apparently, Carl from over the road, who's done all my mum's jobs, more or less did that full extension. I wish he would come to my house and do my ensuite. We'd put him up in a travel lodge for a week. I'd give him $2,000 to do it as well. Because I'm sure he would do it very, very well, But my mum says, oh, we won't do that. He won't come over there to do that. Yeah, still haven't had the ensuite done. The dogs are running about. Oh, let's try and catch a bit of dog action. Are you going to stop playing now I'm filming? Are you playing with Harry? Where is he? Go on, play. Oh, I knew it. As soon as the camera comes out, they stop. They've been playing rather sweetly. Shouldn't really be in here. Where's he going? Hey? I'll try and film them playing at some point. Oh, hello. Hello, Harold. Right, you're being absolutely naughty, Daisy. I won't go upstairs yet. Oh, yes, let's show you how it is now. It's I'm going to have to stop. I'm going to try and stop the dogs coming. Oh, sod it. I can't be bothered. There's changes up here. Changes afoot up here as well. In the spare bedroom, you won't notice, but they are different lights. 2 different lights. They're just from Argos, apparently. They look quite nice. I think my mum's put LED bulbs in. But in my mum's bedroom, she's it's not so. Oh, look at the display. Look at the pattern. It's not as bright in here because now there's only a single bulb in the lights, so it's quite dark. So it's a good job I've got my extra lights when I film in here. She had those chandeliers which were very dusty and she didn't like them. These are from the bedroom next door, so she's got similar ones, slightly smaller, for in there. This is a new bed. I sorted that out for my mum. I got it from Very. She hasn't paid me for it yet, but she will. Looks okay. She's got a new bed and a new mattress. She seems fairly happy with it. Both from Very. I got my discount. It's an ottoman bed. I can't lift it up at the moment, but it's one of those that completely lifts up to store all your gubbins in. And she won't have a valance on here because they don't need... No, yeah, they don't have a valance. Daisy May, what are you doing following me? So yeah, these lights are a lot darker. I mean, it's adequate, isn't it, for seeing? Oh, I think it might have stopped raining. I'm not sure. Oh, it's still raining a bit. Don't you do any piddling in here? Oh, you shouldn't be up here, you naughty dogs. And so I've got now in here, is that in focus? I can't see. I've got my mum's old bed. I did wake up a little bit achy. I haven't made the bed, obviously. I will do. It does have a very old memory foam topper on. I might fiddle about because there's another topper I can put on as well, another fleecy topper. So I'm going to put that on tonight. I'm going to adjust it. I think my mum's got the memory foam topper at the bottom, and then there's another topper on that. So I'm going to swap those over. So the memory foam's on the top, but I'm also got a fleecy cover to put over the memory foam. So I'll see what that's like. I was thinking of buying a new memory foam topper for this bed if it's not comfy enough, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. And she couldn't put the valance on when the bed was moved. She can't lift this heavy mattress, so I've got to get the valance and pop that on at some point. I'll give the mattress a good vacking as well. I've not unpacked properly yet. Just started doing, still, I haven't been here very long, but I will. I'm going to have all this tidy. It'll only take me 10 minutes, get everything put away. Are you coming down with me, dogs? And of course I'll be going up in the loft of vacuums. Right. Are you coming? Well, no, Harry can't get down himself. Oh, he can get up, but he can't get down. Come on, Harry, I'll have to carry you, won't I? You naughty boy. Come here, you. No, come here. Come here. Come here, don't. No, come here, let me grab you. Oh, now I've been followed again. Come down. Honestly. You've been here enough, you should know. Daisy, come down. Oh, right, there you go. Oh, dear me. Come on. Oh, let me turn these lights off. Oh, I'm trod on him. Right, come on, in here. Back in the kitchen. Come on. Get in. Come on. Daisy. Can't hear me. They're deaf. Daisy and Molly are more or less deaf now. Right. Put me Crocs back on, because this floor does get weed on. Mainly by the old girl. Hey, Mills. Aww. As I say, don't die this week, Millie. Die whenever you want, but not when I'm looking after you, because I'll get the blame. There's not a lot more I can do now until my food delivery arrives between 10 and 11. It's 9:25 now. So I'm going to pop back upstairs. Hopefully Daisy will stop her whining. Hopefully she'll go to sleep. I'll just tidy up the front bedroom, put everything else away, get ready for the Ocado delivery. I'll film that, so that will be the next thing you see. I'm not sure what else I'll be doing today. I've got the new vacuum. Well, it's an old new vacuum to unbox. I'll probably unbox that upstairs in my mum's bedroom, so it's a bit quieter in there in case the workmen do start making a noise at the front of the house. So I'll do that for my other channel, and I might sit down later on and do some editing. Got a few videos that need finishing off. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be busy today. And like I said, I'm going to keep on top of it. I'm going to keep the house tidy for the whole week I'm here. I'm not just going to let it go to pieces like I normally do. It's going to be kept tidy. So the next thing you'll see is me with a load of grey bags on this kitchen table. And I'll be showing you what unhealthy foods I've bought to eat during the stay at my mum's. Well, folks, I was just thinking, where's my Ocado delivery? It's nearly 11:15. Has he not been able to get down the street? I can't hear any work being done, so maybe they're not working yet. I don't know. But anyway, within 2 minutes of me thinking, where's the Ocado delivery? I heard a bit of a noise outside, and the van had already pulled up and he'd more or less unloaded everything ready. So here it is. I've no idea what I've ordered because it was several weeks ago I placed this order, so it'll be quite exciting to see what unhealthy items I've got. There's some frozen, so I need to get that in the freezer ASAP. I've made a right balls up, folks. I haven't got my tripod here. I've got several tripods, and in fact I remember one time I was here, I had to nip out to Argos and buy a cheap one because I'd forgotten to bring one, and I always thought I'd left one here. I've got all my lights here. I've got a spare set of studio lights here that I've just got down from the loft, but I must have taken the tripod home. So I'm gonna have to do this handheld, and I'm gonna have to either walk into Selby later today in the rain and try and find a shop that's got a tripod. I mean, there is an Argos, but I'm not sure if it's still open because they closed a lot of the standalone Argoses. So I don't know if I'll have to check. If it's still there, that's the only place I can think of in Selby that I could get a tripod. Oh, it's ridiculous. Failing that, I'd have to order from Amazon, which means waiting maybe until, well, sometime tomorrow until I get it. At least if I go into Selby today, I can buy one, but then that's a couple of hours of my time gone. So I'll probably end up just having to go to Amazon and getting one. There's a reasonably rated one for 20 odd quid. I'm not spending a fortune. I've got decent ones. Okay, so there's a lot of ready meals here. 4 cheese ravioli, mixed vegetable masala. I'll have that Saturday. Curry for me is a Saturday thing, so I'll have that when I'm watching Strictly on Saturday evening. Oh, I bought 2. There must have been a reason for it, unless I've accidentally put 2 in. I'll have to freeze one of those then. Everything here is vegetarian but not vegan. Some things are vegan. I think this veggie casserole with dumplings is vegan. Spinach and ricotta cannelloni. So I'm just showing you what's in the bag just randomly. So I've got some Pink Lady apple juice. I did bring a bit of apple juice with me. A veggie pasta bake. Well, I'm okay for food. It's not necessarily healthy food, but I'll be okay. I think that's why I bought I don't know why I bought 2. Oh yes, I think I bought 2 of those vegetable masalas because there was a meal deal and I'd forgotten I already had one in the bag, so I did the meal deal, which included a side and... Oh no, it wasn't. The meal deal was for 2 mains. I can't remember. Anyway, so I've got some onion barges, so I can have those as a starter before I have my masala on Saturday. Looking forward to Strictly on Saturday. It wasn't very good last week. It was really fun watching it in the caravan when we were there. Red grape, pomegranate and black currant juice. Oh, and I've got some garlic, cheesy garlic slices. That's to have with a pizza, I think, as a starter. And I've got a tin, just a tin of boring Heinz vegetable soup. Right, so that's one bag done. More chilled stuff. Let's just keep all the chilled together. Let's just pull out the chair. So, because I'm not a vegan anymore, I can have egg custard tarts. I can also have some strawberry scones. Scone. What do you say, folks? I say scone, not scone. Oh, for some reason I've got another. Oh, is that a different? Spinach and ricotta ravioli. Oh no, that's different. The meals are 3 for £8. It's an offer, you know. I've got a salad, which I'll have to eat that pretty soon. I think that's to have with a pizza. Then I've got some mixed prepared veg. I know it's awful, isn't it? Buying prepared food. So I think for Sunday, yes, I got some potato croquettes. I won't have all 6, but I got some potato croquettes. So I'll be having those with some mixed veg and something else. Oh heck, I have bought a lot of convenience meals. I didn't realise how many I bought. Macaroni cheese. I'm here for 10 days. 2 macaroni cheese. I'm sure I'm going to be freezing some of these and taking them home. Oh, I've got some mashed potato. Oh, Roger. Oh, and I've also got some Minted baby potatoes. I really should have checked. I don't know, I must have been very hungry when I placed this, when I was ordering this stuff. And then a cheese layered salad. That's just a lunch I can eat on its own. So there's that. Right. Oh, we're into frozen, so I might have to pause in a minute. Some real lemonade ice lollies. Actually, they've mixed frozen in with ambient. Some steamed fresh vegetables. They go in the microwave for 3 minutes. Oh, some cauliflower. So if I want a nice cooked breakfast, I'll be having cauliflower hash browns with that. Some more lollies. They were on an offer. I think there was a frozen offer. A certain number of frozen items for £10 or something. And these are lovely. These are supposed to be frozen. They don't look very frozen. I might just put that in the fridge. These are a luxury apple pie. They are vegan actually, those, and gluten-free, vegan friendly. Kirsty's, they are supposed to be frozen, but you have to defrost them in the fridge before eating them. Right, this isn't frozen, but here's some, and this would have been on offer, some Fentimans pink ginger. We like a bit of pink ginger, don't we, folks? Right, there's that. But what I'll do now, I think that possibly is all the frozen I've got. I didn't know how much space my mum had in the freezer, so I'll just pause and pop that in the freezer. Well, I hope that's all the frozen I've got, because there isn't that much room in the freezer. Okay, so I've got, ooh, they look awful. I wasn't expecting them to be looking as black as that. Hopefully that's the colour of the thing. So I've got these snap pots. I know it's not very healthy or environmentally friendly. I probably won't even do them in the microwave. I'll probably decant into a pan. But that's 5 beans. So they are good. If I want a nice cooked breakfast, and I can eat eggs now because I'm not vegan. So a cooked breakfast for me would be some fried eggs, some of the hash browns, pot of these beans, and possibly some sausage, vegan or veggie sausage, or vegan or veggie bacon. So I can't remember if I got any of that. First, for the bakery items, I'll probably freeze those if I can fit them in, or freeze a couple of them at least. Some lovely M&S panini. Oh, hang on, bake and serve. Heck, I've been having those not baked. I didn't know you had to bake and serve them. Oh. Oh well, you learn something every day. Oh, that was because it was on offer. I don't really need cordial. As you saw in my last vlog, I bought a lot of cordial from that Fitzpatrick's. But anyway, this is Belvoir Farm raspberry and lemon cordial. And some naughty biscuits from Border. These are butterscotch crunch. Another naughty treat, Belgian milk chocolate cashews. Ooh, they're honey roasted cashews in chocolate. M&S seem to have stopped doing the Belgian chocolate covered toffee popcorn. I haven't found that for ages, so I bought these instead. I haven't been able to see them in store or online last few times I've been. Right, oh crikey, I hope my mum's got room in her fridge. I think there is. I've got stone baked pizza, a little one, margarita. That's to have with some of the bowl salad. So that's for some time. I don't know when that's going to be for. Oh crikey, more cream cakes. They must have been on multi-buy. It was a 3-for offer. Bit squashed, vanilla slices. Then we've got oh crikey, a cheese and onion pie. Oh, that's good. I can have that with the minted baby potatoes. That might be what I'm having Sunday. I think I might be having the pie with new potatoes and the dubras. Oh, pilau rice. I don't normally buy rice because I've got tons of it, but that was in the multi-buy offer. So that goes with the curry. This is softer butter, but it's not mixed with seed oil, which I'll discuss that later. But seed oil is very, very bad for you. Even what they class as healthy oils, sunflower oil, you know, all these oils they say are good for you. Well, I've found a lot of evidence now. It keeps cropping up all the time to say that eating seed oils is very bad. The only oils that are okay to cook with basically are olive oil And of course, if you eat meat, butter, well, lard, ghee, is it? That Indian type fat. But I think this is softer butter, but they managed to make it without adding oils to it. So I won't be having that yet, because I do have some I brought with me to use up. I got some egg mayonnaise deli filler, so in a panini, that's very nice. Some naughty desserts. I've got an M&S profiterole dessert. I've also got a M&S, where's the label for that? Oh, chocolate trifle. These are on a multi-buy offer, I think, as well, and that's gone a bit doodah. I think that's a syrup sponge dessert. None of these things I can have on a vegan diet. So yes, I've betrayed my vegan brethren. And this is a mandarin sort of trifle, mandarin dessert, mandarin jelly with mandarins and sponge and a topping. I mean, I used to have these when I lived at my mum's. She used to occasionally bring home profiterole dessert and this mandarin one and others from M&S. Crikey, I have got a lot. I think all this was £127. I expect before this cash crisis thing, this the cost of living crisis, I expect everything I'm showing you would have been about 100, but it was 127. Oh dear, that's a bit squashed. Right, I'm going to have to freeze some of these bread products. Some cheese-topped rolls. They're nice, actually, for breakfast. You can slice a veggie sausage in them and have an egg as well. I'm going to have to sort out the freezer. Oh, I've actually got some fresh, some bananas there. They're whoppers. Some bananas. Oh dear, naughty boy, some digestive biscuits. And more bread products, some Jason's sourdough. Oh, it's a white ciabatta sourdough. Oh, ciabattine. Anyway, oh, it is sliced, so I can toast that. This is 10 days worth of food. Well, more than that, because, you know, I won't be drinking that cordial. I'll be taking that home, I expect. What's this? Oh, and some pikelets. They're rather like squashed crumpets. For my American and overseas viewers, a lot of this food will be, what's that? I'm not sure you get pikelets. Do you even get crumpets? But anyway, pikelets are like a squashed crumpet. So that's that. Right, put my one tin of soup there, but I can have, for lunch, I can have soup with a panini. Oh, is this another frozen item? Oh, it is. Is it? Yes, that shouldn't be there. I better get that in the freezer. This is an Aunt Bessie's meat-free toad in the hole, so I can have that with some of the frozen mixed veg and possibly the mash or some of the other new potatoes, because you won't eat all those in one sitting. So I'm pretty sure that's frozen. It should have been in the frozen bag. Toad in the hole, that's another unusual for my American and overseas viewers. Like, it's a meat-free one, it's not meat. So basically a toad in the hole is just sausages in a Yorkshire pudding batter type thing. And you have it with gravy. Oh, I didn't bring any gravy. Hopefully my mum's got some gravy. Right, I better pop that in the freezer. Right. I got a free Ocado Life magazine, which I will look at and recycle within 5 minutes of opening it, I expect. Pop that just on the chair. Right, well, I have got some more ambient things. So I've got some Fentimans ginger beer. That isn't Cockney rhyming slang. Again, I would have only bought those Fentimans. They would have been on offer. Oh, I've got more. Oh, and I've just discovered I've got lots of soup. Again, it would have been a multi-buy offer. So potato and leek. Baxter's carrot and butter bean. That's a nice soup. Another potato and leek. Yes, I think it was 8 tins of Heinz soup. Tomato. I've brought with me a tomato soup. I'd forgotten I had ordered loads of soup. Spring veg. So everything here is vegetarian, folks, but not vegan. Some is vegan. I think that's vegan, that soup. Oh dear, I bought some. Again, that would have been off, I expect. Some Whole Earth crunchy orgasmic peanut butter. Another leek and potato. Oh, and these are for my mum because she doesn't use rinse aid or salt in her dishwasher, and I think I've used up the last bit of salt and rinse aid. So this was on offer too. So EcoZone rinse aid. So I'll be topping up my mum's dishwasher with that later today or this week. And also salt. My mum lives in a hard water area, and she really needs to put salt in the dishwasher, even though she uses those combination tabs. It's best to put salt. So that's really there for my mum. And just in here is some 4 bottles of fizzy water, M&S fizzy water, because I like to mix it with my cordials. But obviously those Fentimans, they are fizzy already. But if I was to have my cordial, and I have brought a cordial with me, an open one, ginger, so I can mix that with the fizzy water. I also mix it with juice sometimes. Right, I think the final thing, is this. So I don't know what that is. It's been separately bagged for some reason. Hope it's nothing embarrassing. Hang on, I'm gonna have to put the camera down for this. So how bizarre is that? For some reason they've put some dog treats in a separate bag, and they're wet. I don't know why they're moist. So I've got some steak and chips and training treats just for the dogs. Put those there with my other dog things. I don't know why it's wet in there. Whoops. Focus. I think that's everything. So there we go. That's my food for 10 days. And then some. And I'll save these bags. These bags, they charge you 10 pence each for them, but if you give them back when you get another delivery, you get the 10 pence back. It used to be 5 pence, it's now 10 pence. And I forgot, the one thing I forgot, apart from my tripod, I forgot to bring my empty Ocado bags for my last delivery. So I had to explain that to the man. I think he understood what I meant. I said, I'm not at home. Answering the door, I thought, well, where are you then? Well, this is my mummy's house. So I'll save those. They'll be added to the bags I've got at home, and then when I do an Ocado delivery in a couple of weeks, I'll get my money back. So there we go, folks. All this, hopefully, it's going to fit in the freezer and the bread bin, fridge and freezer and bread bin and the cupboards. And I think I might have something to eat now, because seeing all this food has made me hanker for brunch, because what is the time? Well, it's 10 past 11, so we're past breakfast, too early for lunch, so I might have myself a bit of brunch. I think it's time I ended today's vlog, because it's already gone on for far too long. It's 5:45 now. I had lunch earlier. I had the cheese salad followed by an egg custard tart and a drink. I'm going to have supper later, maybe about 7, one of the ready meals, followed by a pudding. I haven't done very much. I've done a bit of editing. I had a nap after lunch. Well, it was quite a short nap because Harry abruptly woke me by barking. I was having a lovely snooze on the sofa under my slanket with Daisy, and there was a few other dogs with me. So after then, what did I do? Did a bit more sorting out, editing on my laptop. I've brought everything in from the carport, which is just there. One vacuum is on eBay now, and that'll be going, Royal Mail strikes permitting, that'll be going while I'm here to its new owner. Got a couple of new vacuums to unbox to make videos of, and I expect I'll be selling those afterwards. And 3 vacuums to go in the loft for storage for the time being. So I'm just waiting now. I'm waiting for a QVC delivery from Every, formerly known as Hermes. They're due between 17 and 1900 hours, I think. So it's knocking on for 1800 hours. So hopefully they'll turn up. And then when they've been, I might pop up into the loft. I've already got the loft ladder up. I had another look to see if I could find my tripod, see if there was one in the loft. Couldn't find it, so I've had to order one from Amazon, 20 odd quid. Hopefully, well, it should arrive tomorrow, but hopefully it's not going to arrive too late. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow morning. I've not heard any noise from the roadworks, but I think they have been doing them, but just further down. I saw a man in a high-vis vest come up and do something, had a look at something, and then went back down. So yeah, that hasn't disturbed, but I can't get on with any proper videoing for my main channel without a tripod. So at the moment I've got the camera on the bookcase. So anyway, that's today. Join me tomorrow where I will fill you in on what's happened, if anything. I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog again. And yes, if you've enjoyed it, thumb it up, subscribe, and join me tomorrow, same time, same place, when there'll be another vlog in this mini series. So until then, I'll see you all tomorrow, and thanks for watching.